The 2026 BMW S1000RR represents the pinnacle of supersport motorcycle engineering, blending bleeding-edge technology with the refined riding experience that continues to raise the bar for performance motorcycles worldwide. As a flagship liter-class sport bike from BMW Motorrad, the S1000RR has evolved significantly since its debut in 2009. And the 2026 iteration showcases the company's relentless pursuit of speed, stability, and electronic sophistication. At its core is a 999cc inline-four engine that now produces a jaw-dropping 210 horsepower at 13,750 rpm and 83 pounds-to-feet of torque. This output marks an increase over the previous generation, achieved through meticulous refinements in valve timing, intake design, and internal component weight reduction. The signature ShiftCam technology of BMW's innovative variable valve timing system remains a centerpiece of the engine's design. It seamlessly adjusts both valve lift and timing depending on throttle input and engine load, optimizing combustion efficiency across the rev range. The result is a machine that delivers smooth torque down low and explosive power at high revs without the abrupt transitions often found in high-performance engines. This balance between tractability and outright veracity is perhaps one of the S1000RR's most impressive accomplishments. On paper, it reads like a track weapon, but BMW has engineered the 2026 model to be surprisingly rider-friendly in real-world scenarios. Whether navigating urban traffic, cruising on highways, or unleashing it on a racetrack, the bike adapts effortlessly to its environment. One of the key enablers of this versatility is the advanced electronics package. It starts with a 6-axis inertial measurement unit that constantly measures pitch, roll, yaw, and acceleration in real time. This data feeds into systems such as dynamic traction control, DTC, cornering ABS Pro, engine brake control, wheelie control, and slide control. The integration of these rider aids doesn't feel intrusive, rather, it complements the riding experience by enhancing confidence, especially in aggressive cornering or unpredictable surface conditions. Riders can select from a total of 7 modes: terrain, road, dynamic, race, and the customizable Race Pro 1, 2, and 3. Each mode adjusts throttle response, power delivery, engine braking, suspension behavior, and the level of intervention from electronic aids, allowing riders to fine-tune the bike for every scenario. The 2026 model also features refinements to the chassis and suspension systems. The bike retains its aluminum flex frame, but engineers have reworked it to be thinner and more rigid in targeted areas, reducing weight while improving torsional stiffness. This change results in sharper feedback through the seat and handlebars, helping riders feel more connected to the road or track surface. Paired with this is BMW's Dynamic Damping Control, DDC, a semi-active suspension system that automatically adjusts rebound and compression damping in real time based on riding conditions, load, and rider inputs. Whether carving through twisty back roads or braking hard into a corner on track, the suspension remains composed and responsive. At the front, fully adjustable USD forks work in harmony with the DDC, while the rear features a WSBK-inspired shock setup mounted directly to the frame. The handling is incredibly neutral, light and agile at low speeds, yet stable and predictable at high speed, thanks to careful geometry and aerodynamics. Speaking of aerodynamics, the 2026 S1000RR has taken cues from BMW's track experience to incorporate new winglets on the front fairing. These carbon fiber appendages generate up to 22 pounds of downforce at higher speeds, helping keep the front wheel planted during hard acceleration and adding stability in fast corners. This is not just a design gimmick, it's a real functional upgrade that translates to better lap times and rider control at race pace. Beyond function, the design language of the bike has also evolved subtly but purposefully. The asymmetrical styling that once divided opinions has matured into a more cohesive and refined look, with cleaner lines and improved visual balance. LED lighting is standard throughout, including a sharper headlamp design and more integrated indicators and tail lights. Aerodynamic improvements also extend to the bodywork, with new side fairings channeling airflow more efficiently to reduce drag and aid engine cooling, particularly during sustained high-speed operation or track use. The cockpit area is another testament to BMW's attention to detail. Dominating the view is a crisp 6.5-inch TFT display with customizable layouts, intuitive menus, and excellent visibility under all lighting conditions. Riders can toggle through settings using the familiar multi-controller wheel on the left handlebar. The interface includes everything from lean angle indicators and lap timers to turn-by-turn GPS navigation and Bluetooth connectivity for phone calls and music. The My BMW Connected app allows riders to sync their smartphones to the dash, offering ride logs, maintenance reminders, and remote diagnostics. It's a level of connectivity and information integration that rivals modern cars, ensuring that the S1000RR is as much a digital companion as it is a mechanical marvel. When it comes to braking, the S1000RR does not cut corners. The front end is equipped with dual 320mm discs clamped by high-spec Brembo-style EMA calipers, some of the best in the industry. Feel at the lever is progressive and confidence-inspiring, with plenty of bite and zero fade, even under repeated hard braking. The rear features a single-disc setup, primarily used for balance and low-speed control, but it's every bit as well calibrated. Coupled with cornering ABS Pro, the bike offers immense stopping power without risking lockups or loss of control. Even when leaned over, the entire braking system is optimized not just for outright performance but also for riders' safety in unpredictable conditions, such as wet roads or sudden stops in traffic. On the road, the S1000RR is surprisingly docile when you want it to be. In rain or road mode, the throttle response is softened, and electronic aids are dialed up to provide a more forgiving ride. This makes the bike remarkably usable for commuting or weekend cruises. Ergonomics have also seen thoughtful updates. The seat is slightly more padded, the handlebars are repositioned for a more neutral wrist angle, and the foot pegs offer multiple adjustment points. These tweaks go a long way in reducing rider fatigue over longer distances. Heat management has also improved, with revised exhaust routing and heat shielding minimizing discomfort in stop-and-go traffic. Despite its track-focused DNA, the S1000RR proves itself a viable option for riders who value everyday usability without compromising the thrill of high-performance motorcycling. Of course, the bike truly comes alive when pushed closer to its limits. Engage Race or Race Pro modes, and the entire character of the S1000RR transforms. Throttle response becomes razor-sharp, DDC firms up the suspension for maximum feedback, and traction and wheelie controls loosen their grip just enough to let skilled riders exploit the full potential of the chassis. It's in this setting that the seamless quickshifter and auto blipper come into their own, allowing clutchless upshifts and downshifts with surgical precision. The gearbox is buttery smooth, and gear ratios are perfectly matched to the engine's power band. On a racetrack, the S1000RR is ferociously quick, capable of keeping up with or outperforming the best from Japan and Italy. The engine's scream past 10,000 RPM is intoxicating, and the stability under braking and corner exit lets riders carry more speed with less risk. Lap after lap, the bike delivers consistent performance with minimal drama, something that even seasoned racers will appreciate. Fuel efficiency, though rarely a concern in the segment, is reasonably good for a liter bike. Expect real-world mileage between 35 and 40 miles per gallon depending on riding style, with a tank range of around 168–180 miles from its 4.4-gallon tank. Service intervals remain relatively standard for high-performance motorcycles, with major checks recommended every 6,000 miles. BMW's build quality is evident in every detail, from the switchgear and welds to the paint finish and panel fitment. Owners also benefit from a robust dealer network and access to the BMW Motorrad Service Inclusive package, which covers routine maintenance for the first few years, adding peace of mind to an already premium ownership experience. Pricing, while on the higher end of the spectrum, reflects the level of engineering and technology on offer. The base model S1000RR starts in the mid-$20,000s, with higher trims and M package options pushing the price north of $30,000. The M package includes carbon fiber wheels, a lighter battery, sports seat, and performance-tuned DDC settings, along with a host of visual enhancements that further distinguish it from standard models. For riders looking to extract every last drop of performance, it's a worthwhile investment. However, even the base model comes fully loaded with features that competitors often charge extra for, making the S1000RR one of the more value-rich offerings in its class despite the premium price tag. Ultimately, the 2026 BMW S1000RR is a remarkable fusion of race-bred performance and modern-day rideability. It's a machine that demands respect but rewards skill and confidence with one of the most exhilarating riding experiences available on two wheels. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a seasoned track day junkie, or someone who simply appreciates cutting-edge engineering, the S1000RR offers something to excite and inspire. BMW has once again proven why it remains a dominant force in the world of superbikes. The 2026 model doesn't reinvent the formula, it perfects it, refining every component and every rider interaction to deliver a motorcycle that feels both futuristic and familiar, brutal yet beautiful, and undeniably unforgettable.